Zara Phillips rides Toytown to Pasture. O clever, witty fate, so kind to provide such soothing analgesia for our troubled lives. As we pause to study page 3's left boob on the way to Freddie Starr ate my pedigree, sic erat scriptum, chart, and rake the large interdigital region of skin on the right hand between the thumb and index finger, making us scream our sick hoarse disapproval at the resultant minor but unpleasant paper cut from the sheaf. So kind to remind us that just as we put down that sheaf of yellow tabloid from yesteryear and do need the analgesia most of all. There's such a beautiful irony in that the only non-horse-like member of the royal family, she whose tumultuous boob was so stalked by paparazzi, Zara Phillips, in some perfectly sick cosmic joke, is in fact the world's pre-eminent equestrian. The deft hand of fate with its silvery baton which put a halt to the cacophonic martial music and defended the crown from the distinctly unhorse-like sheaf of golden hair and rather unhorsey visage of the ex-Princess Di. That hand which dangled Princes William and Harry before abruptly removing the analgesia of deception from teenage girls everywhere and revealing their Prince Philippi boob-like features, slapping said girls in the face with the signature British horse they'd hoped would lie dormant for a generation. The hand that drives the horse that pulls the royal carriage and that goaded on Princess Anne to sick dotty upon those two children. The hand that rests on the supple boob of the British Empire. That hand is the hand which gathered hay into the sheaf and thrust it not into the face, but into the purpose of Zara, the lithe analgesia of the British Empire. The hand that put the reins into her own hand, which hand is 10 quick offings from taking the rein from the current hand, old, pruny, and traceable through a vast network of blue veins to a classically horse-featured royal family face only the Queen Mum could love. Further analgesia is hopefully on the way, the next page reads, and Zara could play a key metamorphosic role in the transformation of the royals from dirty rags to blonde, blue-eyed bitches. Her sheaf holding 2 generations of Denmark shafts as her sea biscuit gown slips from her boob and she enters into her nightly scrum with similarly unhorsey Mike Tyndall, said boob involving itself rather extensively in the interlock, greedily hogging Tyndall's hand, which had previously been focusing its efforts on inserting a 3rd shaft into the sheaf, valiantly and selflessly doing its part for Queen and Country to dispel the curse of the horse that rests a lazy, unworried plague on faces as calloused and weathered by basic etiquette and statesmanship as a bricklayer's cracked palms for which he has no analgesia. Just as doctors will someday cut the analgesia and a single calcified tear will rest on Zara's boob for poor Toytown's terrible fate by a sick and twisted and particularly tall fence's hand, so Great Britain can hope to drive the horse from the land with covering shots from her sheaf.